What up guys, Fojo here, and today I'm coming to you with an update about New World and exactly what's happening. Today the devs came out with the March update and kind of did their thing talking about all the things going on with New World and what's happening. We also received a roadmap which I am extremely happy about and it looks pretty promising. Even a new territory at some point this year, which is great. I'm very excited to have seen what they've got so far, and I'm going to kind of go over everything and sum it up for you guys so you don't have to watch the whole thing. Hit the important points. But real quick, if you guys are enjoying my content, if you would like the video and subscribe to the channel, I'd really appreciate it. You could drop a comment about what you think about the March update and what you think it could use. What is it missing? What do you love about it? I would really appreciate it. So starting out, we'll just kind of go over what this update has, and a lot of it we've gone over before, but in this we're going to see a new dungeon, the new weapon, the blunderbuss, come out, and we're also going to be seeing some quality of life things like utilizing your inventory while moving, as well as moving storage around without having to go and get it yourself. They even hinted that they are possibly working on a global loot system, so you will no longer have to move things around. You'll just have one giant storage container that you can access from anywhere in the world. Now they also added a feature where you have infinite ammo. No longer have to have cartridges to be able to fire a weapon or arrows to fire a weapon. You have some baseline tier 1 ammo no matter what, but if you add anything in there, it's going to improve damage and help you out along the way. They've also added the ability to sign up for wars and invasions from anywhere on the map. When you sell your house, you now get 50% back from your original price, as well as your items in your inventory will no longer take damage. They also hinted at in the future working on the ability to adjust territory bonuses. So all the bonuses that we've stocked into different territories, to be able to adjust all of our territory bonuses and put them into slots that make more sense for us now. Another thing they added was that orbs may be gone in the future and they may be utilized for being helpful towards the dungeon or adding a buff to the dungeon if you go into it with one instead of needing it to actually enter the dungeon itself, which is a great fix. People have been worried about that for a long time and hopefully that comes sooner than later. But they say they're working on it right now. Another thing I forgot to mention was that the global cooldown will be coming soon. But things that we have to look forward to on the roadmap are what really excites me about this. I'll start off with the spring, which is the Tempest Art expedition, right? It's the expedition we're going to get. And then the new weapon, the blunderbuss, as well as in the springtime sometime there will be 3v3 PvP arenas, which will be really cool. Hopefully there'll be a way for everyone to watch those and participate in those however they wish. And I would love to see some PvP arenas show up in the game. There's also going to be a PvP reward track. They made sure to emphasize that the PvP rewards will have a very specific different group than any other reward in the game. They will be very high tier rewards and be helpful for players doing PvP. Now in the summer we have another new expedition coming, which is the Barnacles and Black Powder expedition, and an expedition group finder, so you no longer have to slam and chat looking for a DPS, looking for a healer, need a tank. You will now just be able to use a group finder and find all the people that are looking to be in dungeons and expeditions. As well as a summer event, they said it will be towards the end of summer, and they said it's going to be pretty good. Hopefully it is. What I'm extremely excited about is what their autumn update is showing. It's showing a brand new territory coming out this fall. So it is called the Brimstone Sands territory. They said it is a very large territory. Hopefully it is. And they're also bringing out the greatsword with this as well. So that's going to be very exciting to have a brand new weapon and a brand new territory to explore. As well as they said these are new AIs and NPCs that we've never seen before. They're new creatures that we'll have to fight and a whole new culture to learn about in the world. And they also have another event coming as well during that time. And of course, everyone's favorite Turkulon will be coming back and we'll have to kill him for that turkey leg and get that luck food. And maybe a few other goodies will drop as well. But the fact that they're bringing out a roadmap and giving us some idea of what else is coming is really, really exciting. I'm so happy they did this, and I feel like it needed it for the game. Hopefully there's some good positive feedback on it. Maybe some players will come back and enjoy some of this content, or we'll get some new players to pop in and enjoy the game as is. But having this content roadmap gives me hope that they're working hard on this game and really want it to succeed, are doing everything they can to help it move in the right direction. Now they also have something they call the Loot Goblin, which is actually named Rafflebones, but the fact that they call it Loot Goblin was fantastic. And if you know our content here on this page, we will be spending a lot of time with Rafflebones, figuring out his drop rates and what he can all drop, spending a lot of time with him. But it sounds like he can drop literally anything in the game from across the tournament, and he pops up randomly in different territories and will be leveled towards the level of the territory it is in. You have a certain amount of time to kill him and get his rewards. They're also dropping a double XP weekend for players that haven't reached 60 yet, which is really cool. They're also having double XP for weapons, so your weapons will level twice as fast during these weekends. So that level 60 players, if they haven't gotten all their weapons to level 60 yet, will be able to work on them during these weekends. Another thing they hit on the video was that they have banned tens of thousands of bots, which is very believable. Bots were a big problem for a long time, and they still are, but they've been working on them very hard. I can tell that lots of bots are not in the game anymore, and that lower level bots get kicked pretty quick. But it's good to hear that they are constantly working on that and kind of the inner workings of how they do it and go approach it. If you want to know more about how they do that, go check out the video. But so many of these changes are so good for the world. I will say that I love a lot of the changes they're making with New World, a lot of quality of life. They're working on content, and it's going to be coming very soon, which is great. And it looks like at least every couple of months we're going to be seeing new expeditions, which is fantastic. That's a fairly decent rate, I would think. And this year we will have a new territory, which is awesome. It was also exciting to see that at the end he even talked about how there's probably going to be more content than just this being added into the game, but these are just the things that are set in stone that they know are coming to the game. So these are just set in stone things that are happening. That's kind of it for the roadmap and dev update. I probably missed a few things, but this is the majority of what they talked about. Some of the stuff that we will be able to see soon will be coming in the future. A lot of this makes me really happy about what is to come, and I'm excited for the game to move forward, and I can't wait to see what else they're going to release. But that sums it up for the dev update and the content roadmap. I'll have more videos out soon. I hope to see you there.